Good morning, YouTube. This is Melanie George Page, aka the Emperor of Female Bodybuilding Talk, coming to you live on YouTube. Well, folks, I'm kind of busy this week. I just did my second interview for the month, and now I got one coming up tomorrow. And this is with a lady who is from Canada. She lives in Canada. This is gonna be my second competitive bodybuilder out of Canada, and this time I'm interviewing her in Canada. This is one Mrs. Melanie Horton. And so I want to get the name right. Make the corrections. Now, Miss Horton started out her career in the bodybuilding, right about the late 80s, early 90s, and she competed for a good while. And then, like any other competitor, she decided that she wanted to take a step back from the sport of bodybuilding, focus on being a mother and a wife, and to have a family. And this thing is, that's quite a few have done that, step back away from the sport and decided to enjoy life as is. But like any competitive athlete, she made a comeback, and she wanted in that passion for the sport. By the way, she came back. She competes quite in a few shows here and there, supposedly masters, because she's a woman of maturity, and she has a great physique, great look to her. A lot of respect for her and her commitment and passion for the sport. Even also, she's raising a family. She's has a husband. All the things about these women who do this sport. I respect them. And I did a video about her last month with another female bodybuilder, where it was dedicated to moms with muscles. And I reached out to her, say if she was interested about doing an interview, and she said yes. We were doing it 1 week, but then she had some things going on and coming up, and I can understand that because you got a life, you're busy, and also she's still competing. She competed in a few shows. She last time she competed was last year at the Legion Sports Fest. And she's also competed at the All-Star Classic, the Rising Phoenix, several other shows since her comeback. And women like this, you got to give her respect to come into this sport. As you know, it's a tough sport, bodybuilding, and to make sacrifices and to do things she has to do to be a competitor. I respect women like this, and this is and especially I'm a big fan of female bodybuilders from Canada. I follow many ladies from Canada. My dear friend Miss Tana Huey, Amanda Schnooks, who's an NBC amateur, and she is one of these women that she made a switch from bodybuilding to women's physique because it was the right division for her at the time. Because back in the day, the women was as big as it were in bodybuilding, but now the sport has evolved, and I think it fits for a woman her maturity, her physique, and her body type, because it's not not as much muscle, but she has great physique, great potential. Maybe we might even see her in Olympia this year. But like I said, she's a wife and a mother. She has a family she has to raise, and she has a lot of responsibilities. And like I said, she doesn't matter the fact she's much older than some of the other competitors coming up. She still has a passion and drive for the sport. So our interview is going to be tomorrow at 3 o'clock, Central. Eastern, 2 o'clock Central, 1 o'clock Mountain, and 12 o'clock Pacific. So if you're interested to talk to a woman who's a legend, who's been there, done that, who had her boots on the ground, and who's seen how the sport evolve from her early days to today. This is why I love talking to women like this who are legends. She's meeting and competing with women who were top of the game at the time of bodybuilding. When women was in its early stages for the women. But like I said, we're gonna have an interview tomorrow at 3 o'clock. Come check her out. Be respectful, because this is a lady. She's a wife and a mother. And and I have a lot of respect for Melanie and her passion for the sport of bodybuilding. So let's support her and her path. And like I said again, show a lot of respect, because like I said, this woman is a lady and a legend. And reach me on the George Page, aka the Emperor of Female Bodybuilding Talk. Don't subscribe. I'm out.